The Obedient Man Crisis: Why Being Good is Quietly Ruining Modern Men. For decades, men were told a simple lie. Be nice, be respectful, don't rock the boat, do what's expected, and life will reward you. So they did. They listened more than they spoke. They swallowed anger. They avoided conflict. They said it's fine when it wasn't. They became dependable, polite, agreeable, invisible. And now many of them are asking a terrifying question. Why am I still stuck? Why am I overlooked at work? Why am I underpaid? Why am I respected in theory but ignored in reality? Why do louder, colder, more disagreeable men keep winning? The answer is uncomfortable, but it's real. You weren't trained to be good. You were trained to be obedient. And obedience, when mistaken for virtue, becomes a psychological trap. The dangerous kind of stupidity nobody talks about. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German theologian executed by the Nazis for resisting Hitler, warned us about something far more dangerous than ignorance. Against stupidity, we're defenseless. Dietrich Bonhoeffer. He wasn't talking about low intelligence. He was talking about the surrender of independent thought. Bonhoeffer observed that evil often knows it is evil. It lies, hides, manipulates. But stupidity believes it is doing good. It obeys. It complies. It follows orders. It says, I'm just doing my job. And that's what makes it lethal. Obedience feels like maturity until it hollows you out. Fast forward to today. You see it everywhere. The employee who notices unethical decisions but stays silent to stay professional. The man passed over for promotions who tells himself, don't rock the boat. The husband who feels disrespected but says, happy wife, happy life. The friend who never sets boundaries because he doesn't want to be difficult. This isn't wisdom. This is what psychologists now call functional stupidity. The ability to be intelligent, capable, and educated, while refusing to use that intelligence where it actually matters. Not because you can't think, but because thinking might cost you comfort. The nice guy isn't noble, he's predictable. The modern nice guy has become the poster child of this crisis. He's always available, always agreeable, always polite, always safe, and almost never chosen. He's praised but not respected, liked but not valued, included but never missed. Because the world doesn't reward goodness, it rewards gravity. And predictability kills gravity. If no one fears losing you, no one truly values you. That's not cruelty, that's human psychology. The science makes it worse, not better. Your brain is not wired for truth, it's wired for belonging. Neuroscience shows that conformity releases dopamine, comfort, safety, relief. Dissent activates the amygdala, stress, fear, social threat. So when you stay quiet in a meeting, when you nod instead of questioning, when you suppress your instinct to speak up, your nervous system rewards you, society rewards you, until one day, nothing does. The silent ending nobody warns you about. This is usually how it ends. A man in his 40s or 50s wakes up one morning and feels nothing. He did everything right. Paid the bills, followed the rules, stayed agreeable, never caused problems. And yet, no fire, no identity, no sense of having chosen his life. The stupid person is not independent. In conversation, one feels it is not them speaking, but slogans and catchphrases that have taken possession of them. Dietrich Bonhoeffer. That's the real cost of silence, not punishment, not failure, emptiness. So what's the solution? No, it's not becoming an asshole. This is where most content gets it wrong. The answer is not aggression, not dominance games, not burning bridges. The solution is far more radical. Thinking, deliberately, slowly, and publicly. Start with 3 daily practices. 1. Pause before politeness. Before saying the nice thing, ask, do I actually mean this, or am I just being compliant? 2. Question certainty. When everyone agrees, ask, what evidence supports this? Who benefits from me believing it? 3. Distrust emotional certainty. When you feel righteous or reactive, ask, am I thinking or just responding to conditioning? This is how obedience cracks, not with rebellion, but with awareness. Why this matters right now. We live in an age that rewards speed over thought, certainty over nuance, obedience over truth. Algorithms punish doubt. Workplaces reward compliance. Relationships mistake harmlessness for love. In this environment, thinking is resistance. Not loud resistance, quiet resistance. The refusal to hand your mind over for approval. Final choice. Bonhoeffer could have stayed quiet. He chose truth over comfort. You're not being asked to die for anything. You're being asked to live awake. So the question is simple. Will you go back to being the harmless, agreeable, forgettable man? Or will you become someone who thinks even when it makes the room uncomfortable? Because that discomfort, that's where real power begins. If this made you uncomfortable, good. That's where real thinking starts. Thumbs up if it challenged you. Subscribe for more deep psychological breakdowns. Comment what hit hardest or what you disagree with. Let's make this sharper, smarter, and harder to ignore.